Hello friends, I'm Sudhir and you are enjoying the YouTube channel English Carnival, a journey of learning with joy. Friends, this channel is dedicated to English language, literature, criticism, academics, motivation and many more. Friends, in our today's video, we are going to explore some multiple choice questions based on Oscar Wilde's renowned story, renowned prose, The Happy Prince. But friends, before we proceed, I request you to subscribe the channel by just pressing the subscribe button and hitting the bell icon so that you may get the notifications of uploaded such videos on this particular channel called English Carnival in coming days. Friends, there are different themes that we can explore in the story called The Happy Prince, written by Oscar Wilde. But one of the most prominent themes of the story is the expression of love through sacrifice. Friends, The Happy Prince shows great love for the people or for the poor people rather in his town or in his city, and it is this love which motivates the Happy Prince to get the little swallow to remove gold leaf and some precious stones from the body of that statue or the Happy Prince and distribute the same among the poor people or needy people in that particular town. So friends, while doing so, the prince sacrifices the beauty of his statue and the swallow eventually dies while serving to the happy prince and poor people in the city, and finally the swallow dies at the feet of the statue. Friends, overall speaking, it is one of the most touching and emotional pieces of literature. So friends, without wasting much time, let's explore some multiple choice questions based on the Happy Prince. Question number 1 we have, the statue of the Happy Prince was located dash. The options are A, in the middle of the city, B, in the corner of the city, C, high above the city on a tall column, D, none of these. The correct answer is C, high above the city on a tall column. Question number 2 we have, whom did the Happy Prince send the ruby to? Options are A, seamstress, a poor woman, B, a man, C, a beggar, and D, swallow. The correct answer is A, that is seamstress, a poor woman. Question number 3 we have, what made the seamstress child relaxed? Options are A, ruby, B, Happy Prince, C, swallow, and D, fanning by the swallow. The correct answer of this question is D, that is fanning by the swallow. Question number 4 we have, whom did the prince send the sapphire to? Options are A, match girl and young writer across the city, B, poor lady, C, a beggar, and D, none of these. The correct answer of this question is A, that is match girl and young writer across the city. Question number 5 we have, what did the swallow notice while flying over the city? Options are A, plight of the poor and greed of the rich, B, many people and their plights, C, many poor people, and D, many vast things. The correct answer of this question number 5 is A, and that is plight of the poor and greed of the rich. Question number 6 we have, what made Happy Prince blind? Options are A, giving away 2 sapphires, it means 2 stones of his eyes, B, an arrow, C, a shooting gun, and D, stone pelting. The correct answer is A, that is giving away 2 sapphires. Question number 7 we have, why was the swallow not ready to move to Egypt, to his own country? Options are A, because Happy Prince became blind, B, because of kindness of Happy Prince, C, because Happy Prince would be alone, and D, none of these. The correct answer is A, that is because Happy Prince became blind. Question number 8 we have, why did Happy Prince give away all his assets or all precious things that he had? Options are A, to eradicate misery and sorrow from the city, B, to show his power, C, to show his richness, and D, none of these. The correct answer is A, to eradicate misery and sorrow from the city or from his city. Question number 9 we have, name the most precious things in the story that the angel brought to give to the god. Options are A, leaden heart of Happy Prince and the dead swallow, B, prince and his assets, C. Ruby, sword and sapphire, and D. all of the above. The correct answer is A, that is leaden heart of happy prince and the dead swallow. Question number 10 we have, what did the prince do to make the people of his city happy? Options are A. told them stories, B. gave away all his precious gems and stones, C. talked to people, and D. made swallow fly here and there. The correct answer of this question number 10 is B, that is gave away all his precious gems and stones. Question number 11 we have, what did swallow do to be with happy prince? The correct answer of this, or the options of this question number 11 are A. helped him flying here and there, B. stopped flying to distant places, C. sacrificed his trip to Egypt, and D. all of the above. Correct answer of this question is C, that is sacrificed his trip to Egypt. Question number 12 we have, what did swallow become to help the prince? Options are A. messenger, B. friend, C. minister, and D. assistant. The correct answer is A, that is he became his messenger. Next question number 13 we have, where did the swallow die? Options are A. in the city, B. under the fountain, C. at the feet of the statue, and D. in a house. The correct answer is C, that is at the feet of the statue. Question number 14 we have, why did swallow die? Options are because of prince, or because of happy prince, B. because of people's behavior, C. because of growing cold in that particular city, and D. all of the above. Correct answer is C, that is because of growing cold, or growing cold in that particular city. Question number 15 we have, what happens when the swallow dies? Options are A. leaden heart of the prince was broken into two pieces, B. prince cried, C. people cried, and D. none of these. The correct answer is A, that is leaden heart of the happy prince was broken into two pieces. Question number 16 we have, who is the writer of the story The Happy Prince? The options are A. Khushwant Singh, B. R.K. Lakshman, C. Oscar Wilde, and D. Ruskin Bond. The answer of this question is C, that is Oscar Wilde. Question number 17 we have, Oscar Wilde was born in dash. Options are A. Dublin, B. London, C. York, and D. none of these. The correct answer is A, that is Dublin. Question number 18 we have, The Happy Prince and Other Tales was published in which year? The options are A. 1887, B. 1888, C. 1889, and D. 1890. The correct answer is B, that is 1888. Question number 19 we have, what was the trouble to the playwright in this story? Options are A. he was sick, B. he was cold and hungry, C. he was dull and boring, and D. he had no work to do. The correct answer of this question number 19 is B, that is he was cold and hungry. Question number 20 we have, why were Prince and the Swallow so precious? Options are A. because of their kindness and selflessness, B. because of their services, C. because they had many possessions, and D. because they were rich. Correct answer of this question number 20 is A, because of their kindness and selflessness. So friends, it was all about the multiple choice questions, some multiple choice questions based on Oscar Wilde's renowned prose, renowned story, The Happy Prince. Friends, I hope you have liked this video, and if you have really liked it, then I request you to like it, share it among your friends, near and dear ones as well. If you are a new viewer to this channel, then I request you to subscribe the channel by just pressing the subscribe button and hitting the bell icon so that you may get the notifications of uploaded such videos on this channel in coming days. So friends, we'll meet soon again. A different piece of literature with some multiple choice questions. So friends, till then, just take care of yourself and be happy. Thank you very much.